So Chris has just brought me to his mum's house, who lives just on the slight periphery of Bergen. First thing to note here in Norway, what I've noticed here is that everyone leaves their houses open. You can just walk in. It's like Canada that Michael Moore had in that film Bowling for Columbine. It's just less paranoia, less fear. People trust their neighbours and actually chat to them. But what impressed me the most with this house was, let's just walk over, let's just say hello to Chris.
Hello.
And if you walk over to the window, this is Charlie and Chris in Norway. We're in Bergen, just outside Bergen.
We have no CCTV cameras, so instead we have this.
Yeah, so instead of your average everyday surveillance with CCTV, we have a C-130 transport aircraft flying around all the time. Yeah, I recognize these ones, Chris. Those are military transport aircraft.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to global warming. Here we are in Beirut in Lebanon, and look at it. There's a war raging on just a few miles south in Israel, and look how cold it is. Global warming.
Can we stop it?
Yeah, we just have to.
Are we running short on time?
We just have to, I guess. Not let our imagination run wild when we watch the news, and just go on the evidence. And the evidence is, it's really fucking cold.
Okay, does that yellow thing in the sky have anything to do with this?
Yeah, because of the factories and CO2 and cars and human beings farting and breathing out, we've made the surface of the sun even hotter now.
Oh,
and all the solar flares we see, it's because of humans, Chris. It's
I understand
because
now.
people are driving too many cars and flying around the world, and
So I can just park my car. Is that a wise thing to do?
yeah, just get rid of the car and then the sun will cool down.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Okay, thanks. Signing out. No way.
Hi Chris, where are we?
We're in Oske. It's a small island outside Bergen, Norway.
In Norway.
Yep.
Okay, and the date is in late February 2010.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot of snow here, Chris. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. There's a lot of speculations, but we've never had as much snow as this since I've been living here since 1987. I've never seen as much snow as this.
So you've been here for 23 years and you've never seen it this cold and this snowy?
No.
Okay.
It's been about 3 months now with this snow. Very little rain. Well, a typical winter season in Bergen, it snows and it stays for a few days, then it rains away. So it's usually pretty mild up here.
Yeah. But isn't the world meant to be getting warmer, especially, in the last 10 years or so?
Apparently, yeah.
So what do you think this very cold winter says to the global warming scientists?
Well, it basically shows that their lie and their bluff is firing right back in their face, I would say.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Chris, I'm scared. We're on a frozen lake. And global warming means that we're going to fall through the ice. Careful. Snow angel, you need to knock your head back into the... There you go. Here's the angel of the north, the real angel of the far up north. Okay, let's see how you've done.
There's no footsteps there.
That's pretty good going, no footsteps.
There's no footsteps leading to it.
Definitely not human interaction here. Oh, but look at this nice frozen lake. Let's see if I can kick through to the ice. Oh, there it is. Ice.
Yeah, they say about 15 centimetres, then it's 15 centimetres, then it is okay to walk on the ice.
Yeah, and no less than that.
But this ice is a bit special because it's frozen over, then it's snowed.
It froze over again.
Over, so then you need a bit more.
So it's quite thick ice.
Yeah.
Do you think I could make it crack if I jump up and down? Or would that be quite difficult?
You're a big man, but I think you're not going to find it.
Alright, let's try. Yep, global warming means that the ice is too thick and too cold to break through. Oh well. Chris, here we are once again going for a walk, and I see what you mean. The evidence stands that every time you and I have come out in the last day, an airplane has flown directly over us.
And there is no flight route going here.
And there's no flight route going here, and these are not commercial airliners. We have no idea who these planes are and why they're very interested in Chris and also myself since I've arrived. We really don't know what's going on. But we're going to try and find out. So we're going to go into Bergen later on today, take the megaphone.
We're not terrorists. We're nice
we promise we're not terrorists, even though, you know, my beard is quite big and bushy. Chris has got a beginning of a terrorist beard going on there.
And don't be fooled by the green jacket.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the green jacket. And I promise my red hat does not mean I'm a communist terrorist. So here we are in the winter wonderland of Western Norway. A little bit snowier than Britain. And we are also in the land of where that incredible colourful spiral appeared in the sky above Norway, which the authorities told us was a Russian missile going out of control, creating a perfect geometric spiral.
It wasn't smoke.
In the sky. There was no smoke, there was no explosion, it was just a perfect thing. So
Google HAARP, H-A-A-R-P.
Yes, please do look up HAARP. And also, one thing we do recommend is try and find the scientific data for the HAARP facility, or HAARP facilities, during the Haiti earthquake about a month ago, and see what the data says. A few people have tried to find information from HAARP, and there is no data available for the dates. So we're investigators, we're going to investigate.
Yep.
In our own way.
And HAARP has always been an issue we don't want to touch on, but there's so many people talking about it nowadays that I think the time is out to talk about it.
I think we've reached the time now, Chris, where it's time to start talking about everything, which is important to our lives. So,
wake up, Vikings! Wake up!
Wake up, Vikings, and see you soon. So here we are, just in the countryside in Norway, and we saw an Al Qaeda terrorist left these tracks in the snow across the lake. We promise it's not a cross-country skier. We are hot on the tracks of Al Qaeda.
I must confirm.